Have you ever asked yourself, when will I finally be free from the cycle of birth and death? How much must I cultivate? How deep must I awaken before I can truly transcend samsara? Is there a specific point, a precise level of realization, when all fear of death vanishes and liberation becomes permanent? Welcome back to the channel. Today we journey into one of the most profound and ultimate questions on the spiritual path. What does it actually take to be free from death? What stage of spiritual realization must one reach to no longer fear death and to no longer be bound by rebirth? We are guided today by the clear and compassionate teachings of Master Jinghui, a Chan master whose insight into this very question has inspired countless practitioners. With rare clarity, he reveals what true freedom from death really means, and how each of us, not just monks, not just advanced meditators, can begin walking that path right now. So stay with me, because what you're about to discover may completely shift how you see your practice, your progress, and your potential. Let's begin with the root of the Asia fear. Nearly all of human life is shaped by our fear of death. We accumulate wealth to feel secure. We chase fame to be remembered. We cling to relationships to avoid loneliness. All of this, beneath the surface, is a reaction to impermanence. Ego knows it will die, so it scrambles to build a false immortality through possessions, identities, accomplishments. But no matter how much you accumulate, it ends. The body will stop breathing. The mind will fade. And in that final moment, the only thing that remains is your consciousness and the karmic energy it carries. Master Jinghui points out something most people don't realize. It's not physical death we fear. It's the death of the self-image, the death of identity, the unraveling of the illusion of me. So what does it mean to truly transcend life and death? It does not mean the body becomes immortal. It does not mean you float into heaven without effort. It means this: you no longer identify with what ties. And to reach that point, you must awaken to what never ties. So what is that? What part of you is beyond death? What part of you was never born and will never cease? Master Jinghui teaches that to truly transcend death, you must awaken to your original nature, your true mind, your Buddha nature. This is not a theory. Is an experience. Shift. Direct recognition. When you taste this, even for a moment, something changes forever. You realize, I am not the body, and not the thoughts, and not the memories, and not this identity. I'm awareness itself. And awareness is not born. Does not tie. It simply is. But here's the key: this realization must be embodied. Not just glimpsed during meditation. Not just understood intellectually. It must saturate your being so deeply that in every moment, including the moment of death, you remain unmoved. This is what the Chan masters call seeing your true nature. Master Jinghui calls this the decisive turning point. Once you've truly seen your original face, before birth, before thought, fear dissolves. You still live in the world. You still feel joy, sadness, pain, pleasure. But beneath it all, you rest in the unchanging. This is freedom. This is transcendence. This is enlightenment. Don't be discouraged. You may wonder, how can I reach such a realization? Busy, struggle, and mind is scattered. But here's the miracle: this realization does not depend on years of study. It does not depend on intellectual mastery. It depends on sincerity, on direct experience, on turning your attention inward, again and again, until the false collapses and the true shines forth. Master Jinghui emphasizes the role of awakening within daily life. Not waiting for a special retreat. Not escaping the world. But using every moment every breath, every emotion, every challenge as fuel for realization. When you're angry, look who is angry. When you're sad, ask who is feeling this. When you're walking, observe who walks. Behind all these roles, the worker, the parent, the seeker, who are you? The answer cannot be spoken, must be seen. But once you see, death loses its sting. Because you realize, I have never been born, cannot die, and life itself. Now let's clarify something important. There are different levels of realization. Some people have a flash, a glimpse of truth, but quickly fall back into ego. Some stabilize. They rest in awareness for longer periods, even during hardship. And some fully abide. They live in non-duality, with no more confusion. To truly transcend death, you must reach this final stage, full realization and embodiment. But even a glimpse begins to dissolve fear. So the path is not about waiting until you're perfect. It's about stepping onto the road, now. Practicing presence. Observing the mind. Letting go of attachment to what ties. This is what Master Jinghui teaches so beautifully, that freedom is not distant. It begins the moment you stop chasing and start seeing. So ask yourself, who am I, really? What part of me watches my thoughts? What ties and what doesn't? And let that inquiry guide you, not toward answers, but toward awakening. Let's return to a teaching from the Diamond Sutra that Master Jinghui often quoted. All conditioned phenomena, like a dream, an illusion, a bubble, a shadow, too, or a flash of lightning. Thus should you view them. This is the essence. Everything you cling to, your job, your name, your regrets, your ambitions, is passing. But the one who sees it, that's eternal. That's your true nature. And when you rest there, death becomes just a doorway. Just a change of clothes. Just a cloud passing through the sky of mind. So don't wait for death to start living beyond it. Beyond death to. Dying to illusion. Releasing the false self. Awakening to the truth that was always here. Thank you for watching this video. Something in this message touched your heart. Share your reflections in the comments. Let's support each other in seeing clearly, living deeply, and dying consciously. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this with someone walking the path. Until next time, remember you are not what ties. You are the one who sees.
Before you leave, here's something special. In Buddhism, we believe that every encounter carries a deeper meaning. Would you like to discover your true soul connection, the one written into your destiny? Take the Soulmate Test today and unveil the hidden truths of your journey. Click the link below and begin your path now. http://soulmate. You wisdom more, come, white.